Instead of baking chicken in a tray, I cook it in a jar. It turns out perfect and tastes so good I could eat it endlessly. Start by preparing the chicken. Use either fillets or thighs, depending on your preference. Cut it into smaller pieces and place them in a large bowl. Add about 2 tablespoons of salt and mix thoroughly so the meat marinates evenly. Take a large jar and add a few allspice berries for depth and flavor. Then add 2 bay leaves for a subtle aromatic touch. Place the chicken into the jar and cover the top with aluminum foil. Use a toothpick to poke a few small holes in the foil. This helps release steam during baking. Pour a thick layer of salt onto a baking tray to completely cover the bottom. Set the jars on top of the salt and place the tray in a preheated oven. Bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 1 hour. After baking, carefully pour a bit of broth into each jar to enhance flavor and juiciness. Turn the jar upside down and let it cool. The result? Tender, juicy, flavorful meat that's packed with aroma. It's a brilliant alternative to traditional roasting. Fry a chicken in water, and you won't fry it any other way ever. The trick with water will make it crispy and juicy. It's hard to believe, but if you put chicken directly into oil, it often turns dry and rubbery. And on top of that, while frying, you have everything around the pot or pan splashed with grease. There's a better way to fry it. Use some water, and you won't have any more mess. You will see how it makes the crispiest chicken ever, thanks to a bit of water. Yes, just plain water. Get 1 kilo of chicken wings. Cut off the tips. We will use the wings drumsticks only. Prepare your favorite seasonings for the chicken that you like, such as salt, bell pepper, paprika, turmeric, or curry. Add them to the chicken and mix. Sprinkle the lime over the meat with the spices. In another bowl, scoop 1 cup of corn flour. Add half a cup of plain flour to it. Put a pinch of salt, and mix the ingredients. Set the bowl and a dish of water by the pan. Take a piece of chicken, coat it in flour, thoroughly the whole piece, then dip it briefly in the water. Wait until it drips and put it right into the heated oil. Let's do it again. I will show you this with another piece. It must be thoroughly coated in flour, then dip it very briefly in water. And when it no longer drips water, put it on the heated fat. You will be surprised. The fat will not splash if you do it correctly. See, I hold my hand over the pan and nothing splashes. After a while, the chicken is fried. It looks extremely appetizing, tasty. It is extremely crispy and very juicy. Try this recipe the next time you want to fry chicken drumsticks or wings. You certainly won't regret it. I make cucumbers in Chinese brine all the time. These cucumbers taste so good that I eat them straight from the jar. The preparation is very simple and doesn't require sterilizing the jars. Take a bowl of cucumbers that have been cleaned beforehand. Then, slice the cucumbers using a grater. Place the sliced cucumbers in a colander. Finely chop 1 large white onion into small cubes and add it to the cucumbers. Also, add 1 tablespoon of salt. Gently mix everything together. Let the cucumbers sit for a few minutes to allow excess water to drain. In the meantime, prepare the brine. Add garlic and salt to a pot of water. Then, add equal parts of vegetable oil and vinegar. Next, add sweet chili flakes or powdered seasoning. Wait until the water boils, stirring as needed. While the brine is boiling, take a medium-sized jar. Place 2 small bay leaves and a few peppercorns at the bottom. Gently put the cucumber slices into the jar, filling it up. Add a tablespoon of sesame seeds on top of the cucumber slices. Then, pour the hot brine over the contents of the jar. Seal the jar. Set the prepared jars in a cool, shaded place for 12 hours. After that, they're ready to eat. I keep this salad for up to 5 years. Start by taking 3 washed bell peppers in different colors. Clean out the seeds from the inside of the peppers. Cut the peppers into smaller pieces, then into strips, and transfer them to a large plastic bowl. Take 1 large cucumber, cut off the ends, slice it thinly, and add it to the bowl with the peppers. The next ingredient is onion. Take 2 onions, slice them, and add them to the bowl. You'll also need tomatoes for this salad. Take 4 tomatoes, cut them into fairly large pieces, and slice the garlic thinly. Finally, take a large amount of fresh parsley and chop it finely. Add everything to the bowl. Pour about 100 milliliters of oil into the bowl and add 1 tablespoon of salt. Mix all the ingredients thoroughly and let them sit for 1 hour. Take 3 large jars. Spoon the salad into each jar, pressing down firmly with a spoon. Pour the leftover vegetable juice into each jar, then add 1 small spoon of sugar and 1 small spoon of vinegar to each. Seal the jars tightly. Before storing them in the cellar, they need a short pasteurization. Place a cotton cloth at the bottom of a wide pot. Place the jars side by side, ensuring they don't touch each other. Fill the pot with water up to just over halfway up the jars. Set the burner to medium heat and bring the water to a boil. Reduce the heat to low and pasteurize the jars for about 10 minutes. Store the jars in a cool, dark place. This method will give you a delicious salad all year round. Here's a method for storing bananas that can keep them for up to 2 years. Rub the bananas with baking soda using a damp brush to remove dirt and residues. Rinse them under running water, and then pat them dry with a paper towel. Slice the first banana and discard the ends. Do the same with the remaining bananas. Cut 1 bell pepper. I used a sweet one, but you can choose a hot one if you prefer. Prepare a large clean jar. Mine is just under 3 liters. Add 3 bay leaves, a few garlic cloves, some pepper, 2 teaspoons of coriander seeds, and 2 teaspoons of dill seeds. Add a pinch of dried chili flakes. Omit if using hot pepper. Add a few mustard seeds. Begin layering the banana slices in the jar. Once the bottom is covered, add some pieces of bell pepper and continue layering the bananas. Add 4 teaspoons of sugar and 6 teaspoons of salt. Pour in 10 teaspoons of vinegar and fill the jar with water. Seal it tightly. Place a cloth in the bottom of a pot, bring water to a boil, and then place the jar in the pot. Boil covered for 10 minutes. After that, you can remove the jar and it's ready. The bananas in the jar can be stored in your pantry for up to 2 years. Here's a new, creative way to prepare chicken. Chicken cooked in cabbage is a real treat. Start by marinating the drumsticks with your favorite spices. Then drizzle a little oil over the meat and rub the marinade evenly on each drumstick. Cover the bowl with plastic wrap and let the chicken sit for 30 minutes. In the meantime, prepare the next part of the dish. Take a fairly large cabbage and remove the core, making a sizable opening. Inside the cabbage, add rice. Then slice some mushrooms and throw them in as well. Sprinkle some bacon over the mushrooms for a perfect flavor boost. Now take the marinated drumsticks and place them, bone side up, inside the cabbage. In a pitcher, dissolve 1 bouillon cube with some heavy cream and pour this mixture over the chicken and inside the cabbage. Transfer the cabbage to a glass baking dish and bake for an hour at 180 degrees. After this time, the dish is ready. The chicken is perfectly juicy and the sides complement the meal. Be sure to try this recipe.